Supergirl is rapidly becoming one of the DCU's most hotly anticipated features and boasts a stunning ensemble cast. James Gunn's DCU is steadily expanding, and after the debut of David Corenswet's Superman in 2025, all eyes are turning toward the arrival of his equally famous cousin. Casting announcements have gradually revealed the growing ensemble, ranging from newcomers to award-winning stars. Supergirl, previously titled Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, was first announced in 2023. James Gunn and Peter Safran confirmed to Variety that it would be based on Tom King's acclaimed 2021-22 comic run, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. The project promises a very different kind of Supergirl than audiences have seen before. Yet, each new addition to the cast has fueled speculation about how faithful the film will remain to the comic and how it will connect to Superman's story. Beyond King's iconic storyline, little has been revealed about the plot in Supergirl other than a return of the canine scene stealer, Krypto. However, the confirmed cast does offer some possibilities. Millie Alcock as Supergirl or Kara Zor-El. Millie Alcock reading Supergirl. Millie Alcock was announced as Supergirl in January 2024, with DC confirming she would debut in Superman before leading her own film. True to that, Alcock appeared in the 2025 movie's final scene. Supergirl's debut saw her stumbling drunkenly into the Fortress of Solitude to retrieve her loyal dog, Krypto. Gunn explained to Variety that Supergirl adapts King's comic run, highlighting Kara's harsher upbringing compared to her cousin. Unlike Kal-El, Kara survived Krypton's destruction as a teenager, watching her people perish. According to Gunn, this made her much more hardcore. This version of Supergirl may also confront the controversial Kryptonian message left to Superman by their parents, a potential emotional conflict teased for her solo outing. Alcock is best known for her breakout role as young Rhaenyra Targaryen in HBO's House of the Dragon. This earned her multiple award nominations and cemented her as one of Hollywood's fastest rising stars. Matthias Schoenaerts as Krem of the Yellow Hills. Matthias Schoenaerts as Herbert in the Regime Episode 1 Looking Nervous 1. Deadline confirmed in September 2024 that Matthias Schoenaerts had joined Supergirl as Krem of the Yellow Hills, the villain of King's Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow comics. Krem is a ruthless figure whose murder of a young alien girl's father propels Supergirl into an intergalactic journey of vengeance and justice. The character represents a grounded but deeply personal threat. This contrasts with larger cosmic forces often associated with Kryptonians. Schoenaerts, a Belgian actor, has long been praised for his ability to play morally complex and physically imposing roles. He won a César Award for Most Promising Actor for Rust and Bone. Schoenaerts also recently starred opposite Kate Winslet in the HBO and Max limited series The Regime. His casting signals a menacing and emotional antagonist for Alcock's Kara Zor-El to face. He will undoubtedly anchor the movie's revenge-driven narrative with real dramatic weight. Eve Ridley as Ruthie Mary Knoll. Eve Ridley as follower in Three Body Problem. In October 2024, Deadline reported that Eve Ridley had been cast in Supergirl as Ruthie Mary Knoll, one of the central characters from Tom King's comic. Ruthie is a noble young warrior who seeks justice after her father's brutal murder at the hands of Krem of the Yellow Hills. She subsequently enlists Supergirl's help. This leads to the unlikely pair traveling across the galaxy together in pursuit of vengeance. In the comics, Ruthie's narration frames the entire story. This made her an essential perspective on Kara's darker journey. Ridley, a rising British actress, has quickly built an impressive resume. She appeared as follower in Netflix's Three Body Problem, 2024, played Nimue in The Witcher Season 4, 2025, and starred as Safi Blackmore in the long-running BBC medical drama Casualty. Her casting suggests the DCU will keep Ruthie's vital role intact while highlighting Ridley's growing international profile. Jason Momoa as Lobo. Jason Momoa as Aquaman in Lighthouse Ocean poster. Jason Momoa is set to cameo in Supergirl as Lobo, one of DC's most notorious antiheroes. Known as a brash mercenary and bounty hunter from the utopian planet Charnia, Lobo has long been a fan favorite. James Gunn revealed on the DC Studios Showcase podcast that Momoa directly lobbied for the role. Momoa messaged Gunn in all caps, "Lobo, baby," the moment Gunn took over DC. For years, Momoa had expressed interest in playing the character, calling Lobo his favorite and insisting he'd audition at a moment's notice. His enthusiasm paid off, with his casting confirmed when he posted his old quote online with the caption, "They called." Best known for Aquaman in the DCEU and Game of Thrones, Momoa's transition into the DCU ensures fan excitement. Lobo is poised to bring his violent, chaotic energy to Supergirl. It's presumed that Lobo will receive a solo project in the future, but for now he will cameo in Supergirl. David Krumholtz as Zor-El. Isidore Isaac Ruby, David Krumholtz, talking to someone in a train car in Oppenheimer. In January 2025, The Hollywood Reporter announced that David Krumholtz would play Zor-El, Kara's father, in Supergirl. While his role in the story remains under wraps, Zor-El's presence could shed light on Supergirl's upbringing. It could also contrast with the controversial parental message left for Superman. In the comics, Zor-El is a brilliant scientist who survives Krypton's destruction for a time. His character has been depicted with varying degrees of morality, sometimes protective and sometimes dangerously obsessive. How the DCU portrays him could be pivotal to Kara's backstory. Krumholtz is a veteran actor known for a wide range of work, from his early roles in the Santa Claus films to his acclaimed performance in Oppenheimer, 2023. His casting brings dramatic credibility. It also hints that Gunn's version of Supergirl will dive deep into her family legacy. Emily Beecham as Allura in ZE. Emily Beecham's Georgina looking sad in a church in My Mother's Wedding. Announced alongside David Krumholtz in January 2025 by The Hollywood Reporter, Emily Beecham will play Allura in ZE, Kara's mother. Allura has traditionally been depicted as a strong, compassionate figure in the Superman and Supergirl mythos. She often represents Krypton's nobility and resilience. In the comics and past adaptations, she has sometimes been portrayed as a survivor who influences Kara even after Krypton's destruction. She leaves messages or teachings that shape her daughter's path. Beecham is a celebrated actress best known for her award-winning performance in Little Joe, 2019, which earned her the Best Actress prize at Cannes.